What's up everybody, Jesse here with a quick news video. Could a Nintendo 64 classic be coming? Well, as it turns out, on the European Union Intellectual Property Office website, new listings have appeared for several different Nintendo controllers. The NES, SNES, Switch, and the Nintendo 64. Now, what does this all mean? Well, after the NES Mini released, rumors and speculation of an SNES Mini were everywhere. Many people were even putting together their own dream list of SNES games. And, not long ago, we found out those dreams, rumors, and speculations were actually coming true. So naturally, when the SNES Mini was officially announced, people started thinking, what's next? Once again building a dream list of games, but this time for the Nintendo 64 Mini and even a Game Boy or Game Boy Advanced Mini. Though I'm not sure what an Advanced Mini would even look like. Technically the Game Boy Advanced already had the Game Boy Micro, but that's a video for a different time. For now at least, it looks like the Nintendo 64 Mini is the most likely to happen. Though, to be honest, the patent could mean absolutely nothing, as Nintendo and other companies file patents for almost everything. For example, Nintendo had a patent filed suggesting the Switch, yes, the Nintendo Switch, would have VR functionality. So this Nintendo 64 controller patent could be nothing more than an idea of what could happen. However, it also could potentially be look at what to expect from Nintendo in 2018. So I ask you, if the Nintendo 64 Mini is real, and we do eventually see one, which judging by Nintendo's pattern lately, seems likely, what 20 games would you like to see on it? Obviously I don't expect certain games like NBA Jam, Perfect Dark, Banjo, or any other games that are tied up in third-party nonsense. I do expect a lot of obvious games like Mario Kart, Super Mario 64, both Zeldas, or I even had a friend once who claimed to have played all 3 Zelda games on the Nintendo 64. We also have Star Fox, the original Smash Bros, Pokemon Snap, and both Pokemon Stadium games, along with Wave Race 64, Donkey Kong, Kirby, and some others. The Nintendo 64 released around the time that a lot of third parties like Square decided to partner with other companies like Sony's new PlayStation, because of Nintendo wanting to stick with cartridge-based games that didn't hold as much data, which even with some Final Fantasy games on the PlayStation discs even took several discs. So instead of having 3 or 4 discs to play one game, could you imagine having 10 to 15 different Nintendo 64 cartridges just to play one game? And that's even if it would be possible to begin with. Anyways, in case you're wondering, I'm a huge fan of simple news videos like this, and a fan of the type of content that GameXplain makes, who have a massive audience and fan base, while putting out relatively simple videos. Similar to this, only showing an image or gameplay with very basic editing. I like that idea though, putting together a simple video as quick as possible to inform your fans. Does every single video need to be super well edited, or are videos like this okay? Let me know in the comments below, as well as what you would like to see from the Nintendo 64 Mini. What games would you like to play, and what do you think a good price would be? I think a similar price to the SNES Mini would make sense, and then they could even charge for the extra controllers, since the Nintendo 64 Mini would need 3 or more to fully enjoy all it has to offer. But then it gets even weirder if you consider optional rumble packs and other plug-in accessories for the controllers. Anyways, leave me all the feedback that you have. I promise I will read everything. If you're a fan of videos like this that cover the history of cancelled games and consoles, be sure to subscribe, check out our Patreon to support this channel and the creation of new videos with your advice and input, and check out our top 5 cancelled games series and let us know what games you would like to see us cover in the future. So far we have lists covering the Zelda series, Mario, Nintendo, PlayStation, and plan to have dedicated videos covering a list of cancelled Sonic and Pokemon games, with this video being a taste of what to expect. What's up everybody, Game Over Jesse here, and if you enjoyed this video and are into awesome nerdy geeky content like we are, consider subscribing to Geek Fuel, a monthly subscription box that is guaranteed to have over $50 worth of great stuff in every box. You'll receive an exclusive shirt, games, collectibles, and other geek-related greatness. Use the link geekfuel.com/GameOverJesse to not only get $3 off of your subscription, but to help out our channel as well, which means more time to work on more videos for you guys. I want to thank you all for watching this video and welcome to the End Slate. If you're a fan of these videos, please subscribe and comment below to let me know your thoughts. If you would like to support this channel, please consider supporting on Patreon, where you can watch videos like this early and help me create longer videos like the top 10 best and worst of Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, and the top 5 official Zelda games that have either been cancelled or just went unreleased. Finally, a huge thank you to this month's supporters: George Says Hi, Link Uses the Triforce, Transcendent Sacred Courage, Glenn Cassio, Prey Warrior, Victopedia, Rusty Caulfield, Robert W., Amanda Pina, Lunarium, Chris Gasparin, Harris Priest, Lovable Christie, Key of Time 15, Jerome Major, Daryl Quinnen, Furzin 16, Kadron, Magic Tech Review, and the Itch Network. What's up, everybody?